too. Languages, we have that too. This diversity can be our source of property, but this diversity can be used against us too. For example, back in 2015, there is a conflict called interreligious in Aceh. It's a conflict between Muslims and the Christian people. Another example of this diversity can be used against us is back in 2016, there is a conflict in Tanjung Balai between the Muslims and the Buddha. This is why diversity can be used against us. It's a two-sided sword, and if we're not be careful, this diversity can cause many riots in our country. That's why moderation of religion exists. This is my main topic, is to tell you how we as Hindu people participate in this moderation of religion. I'll tell you briefly what is moderation of religion. Moderation of religion is to believe on your own religion, but to respect other people mankind too, without having to justify it. So, in other words, you respect other people's belief. And how we as Hindu participate in this moderation of religion, I'll tell you with three kaya parisudha. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what is three kaya parisudha, since this three kaya parisudha already have been taught since elementary school, but don't worry, I'll tell you again to remind you why this three kaya parisudha is so important. Three kaya parisudha is the three abilities that must be purified in living together. And then there is manacika, wacika, and kaya. First, manacika. Manacika is the ability to think well and correct. You see, we humans are superior. Why? Because we have knowledge, we have brain and knowledge to decide what is good and what is bad for us. We have knowledge and brain to decide what is good for us. That makes us not so superior other than faith. Well, talking about manacika reminds me of the sloka Mahal Panisat 6.72, meaning like the thought that he is my only brother is a narrow-minded people. But if he saw this whole world is your own brother, then you are the noble people. Why this sloka is actually related to manacika? Because this sloka is actually to tell you how you feel this world, how your mindset, because humans are social beings. We cannot live without other people. You love eating vegetables, then good. Say thank you to the farmer because they fulfill your own needs. You love listening to music, then good. Say thank you to the artists because they make such a good music. You cannot live alone. That's why you have to view this whole world as your own family. Move on to the next point, which is wacika. Wacika is the ability to say a good and correct words. Listen, I am talking right now. I have mouth. Now imagine if I use this mouth to say a bad words like, hey you Vietnam, or hey you China. How would you feel? Mad, offended, disappointed, or even all of it. That's why you must use your mouth to say a good and correct words. Like example, hey you handsome, or hey you pretty, instead of saying racial slur. Because your own mouth is your own title, you must be careful on what you say, whether it's on real life or on social media. You have to be careful. Then lastly, there is kayiga. Kayiga is the ability to behave well. You see, I have two pair of arms, two pair of legs. Imagine if I use this arm to kick people, to bully people, to punch people. I become a bully. And I'm pretty sure you don't want a bully in your life. That's why use your arms, use your legs.